On a morning boat ride, we saw a flock of large egrets perched over a net that a group of fishermen were pulling in. We witnessed a quick-footed little egret pick up a fish right beneath a painted stork's long beak. The larger bird, however, would not give up. It chased the little bird all over until the egret dropped it and the painted stork got its fish back and promptly swallowed it. One of the infrequent visitors to Pulicat is the Pallas's gull, a migratory bird that breeds in Russia, Mongolia, and winters in the eastern Mediterranean, Arabia, and India. This is the third largest species of gull in the world, after the great black-backed gull and the glaucous gull. Resident of coasts and major waterways, the white-bellied sea eagle breeds and hunts near water. We saw one hovering overhead that suddenly dived into the water to emerge with a fish. The brown-headed gull is small compared with other members of the gull family. It breeds in the high plateaus of Central Asia and heads south during winter to large water bodies of the Indian subcontinent. These birds can be seen scanning the clear waters of Pulicat Lake from above and dive with lightning speed upon sighting a fish. The star attractions of Pulicat are most certainly the flamingos. These large and graceful birds usually arrive in early February and stay till March or April. They feed on algae and crustaceans found in the shallow water. It is fun to see them walk in single file, forage for food, and then gracefully take off. Pulicat Lake plays host to the greater and lesser flamingos, which, though look similar, are not the same. The greater flamingo is the tallest of the species of flamingos, standing at up to 4.7 feet with a weight of about 3.5 kilograms. The lesser flamingo species has a height of about 2.6 feet and weighs up to 2.5 kilograms. It has a more colorful body and denser color on its beak. We got to spot both the greater and lesser flamingos feeding together. The black-headed ibis breeds in the South and Southeast Asia from India to the west as far as East Japan. The Eurasian oystercatchers are frequently seen near sandbanks in Pulicat Lake. They feed on mussels when they open their shells to feed themselves. In Pulicat, it can be seen in small flocks with keen eyes looking out for prey. Pulicat hosts the greater tern, the lesser tern, and the Caspian tern. The terns wander across seashores and lakes. They feed on tiny fish and breed in the sandy banks in large lakes. Huge flocks converge on small sandbanks with individuals jostling for space in Pulicat Lake. The curlew exists as a migratory species over most of its range, wintering in Africa, southern Europe, and South Asia. It feeds on tiny crustaceans by dipping its curved beak in the sand. The Pacific golden plover. It is believed that the golden plover flocks when rain was imminent. It is a winter migrant in Pulicat and we saw a pair of them, though there was no sign of rain overhead. These are among the least sighted of all migratory birds in Pulicat Lake. Red ghost crab. We saw a couple of red objects in the sand which we initially mistook for seashells. They quickly twittered into their burrow and peered up again with their white eyes pointing upwards. Moving closer, we were struck by their crimson-red exoskeletons and the distinctive white vertical eyes that rose half an inch from their shells.